This homemade chicken pasta salad is a great cold lunch. I love to make it on those really busy weeks. If I know I'm going to have a busy week ahead of me, I will make this. It lasts about 5 days in the fridge and it's very easy, even with this homemade mayo. You are first going to make your mayo. So how I like to make mayo is I start with 1 egg, 3/4 cups of oil, this is olive oil, about a teaspoon of mustard, and a good pinch of salt, about a teaspoon of salt. I have an immersion blender, so I'm going to stick it in my jar and blend it until it's well mixed. Now you don't have to worry about getting stiff peaks with this mayo because it's going straight into the pasta salad. You also can make this in a regular blender if you want. Some people like to make it in their food processor too. But this is what it should look like. Now go ahead and set that aside. Next you are going to peel and chop about 3 cups worth of vegetables. I try to always use 3 or more vegetables. Today I am using cucumber, broccoli, and some kale. But feel free to use whatever vegetables that you like to eat. This recipe is quite flexible. You could use onions, carrots, cherry tomatoes, radishes, whatever sounds good to you, go ahead and use. You just want about 3 cups. You can use a little bit more if you want, but 3 cups is a pretty good ratio between the pasta and the dressing. After your vegetables are all peeled and chopped and mixed together in your mixing bowl, you're going to need either 1 store-bought can of chicken or 1 pint jar of canned chicken. You definitely want to drain this. We don't need the extra liquid in the pasta salad. Go ahead and mix the chicken into the vegetables. Now we're going to make our dressing. So you are going to add all of the mayo that you just made. On top of the mayo, you are going to add a good pinch of salt, about a teaspoon or 2 of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, and then at least a half a tablespoon of vinegar. The vinegar is what's going to make it last in the fridge, so don't skip that part. You can adjust this to taste. Then set it aside. We are almost done. All we have to do is cook the pasta. You are going to need a half a cup of dry pasta and you are going to cook it according to the instructions. Use whatever shape pasta that you want. It really doesn't matter what shape you use. I think this is called celatini. I might be wrong on that pronunciation. But go ahead and drain the pasta, and while the pasta is warm, add it to your salad. Go ahead and stir that up really well. The warm pasta will soak up extra dressing. Go ahead and put a cover on it. It needs to be in the fridge for at least an hour. Overnight is best. It is so good the next day. And then you're done. It's a cold lunch. You can meal prep this if you need to. I will make sure this link to the recipe is down below. I hope you guys are staying warm. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.